I've been playing through Ocarina of Time, and tonight is the night that we wrap this up. There's one heart piece I have to find, and I think I know where it is, but I'm not sure if I actually know where it is, so we're going to see if I know where it is, and if I do, cool. It might be a short stream. If I don't, well, we're going to go on a hunt all through Hyrule. Let's see. So I think that the last heart piece is... I think the last heart piece is in Gerudo Valley. I'm hoping it's in Gerudo Valley. Oh, also, you can't really see because my camera setup isn't the best, but here. Hold on. I have a puppy on my lap, and it's very important that I show him off. There's the puppy. There's Dublin. Look at the internet. Say hi. Hello. I gotta get my camera set up a little bit differently so I can more easily angle it down, because it's just like sitting on top of my screen right now, and it's just like not... If I move it, it just gets all out of whack. But he's there. He's down here. You can just like see the very top of his ears, sort of. You almost teared up at the end of Tears of the Kingdom. Why is... Okay. Automod didn't like that you said crybaby. It says you're bullying me. How dare you, Barbs? But yeah, the ending of Tears of the Kingdom is beautiful and incredible, and yeah, it's definitely emotional. And for me, I'm a sucker for the music, and like it's the music and the soundtrack that synced up to that whole ending sequence. Speaking vaguely because spoilers, but like, yeah, it's so good. It's so good. A game that made you cry, Lorenzo, was Stray. That's the cat one, right? The like, I want to say like cyberpunk cat, but like it's like that kind of sci-fi Blade Runner-y city cat game, I think, if I'm remembering right. I haven't played that one either, but I saw a lot of people really enjoyed that one. Yeah. If something has good music, you will probably weep. Music really just, music by itself can really stir my emotions. But then you couple that with just the imagery and like the buildup of a story and all that kind of stuff, and it's so much. It's so good. It's so good though. So fantastic. It's the good kind of just emotional, overwhelming, and like release and everything. The Sonic games hurt to play, like in terms of our crybaby wise thing that we're talking about, especially Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 2. I have to admit, I'm not well versed with Sonic games. I played a couple of them, but I gotta be real, I don't even remember a lot of details about them. I kind of missed the boat on like the Sonic and the Mega Man games, but I know they're good. This is not what I want. This is money that I don't need. I actually think I might own Stray. No, I don't think I own Stray. I think I saw it on sale at one point and thought about picking it up, but didn't. But I heard lots of good things about it. Okay, we're hoping that my memory has served me well, and that there is a heart piece in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's not a heart piece in there. Which means I got no clue. I have no idea where this last heart piece is. So what I thought might be a real quick stream to just wrap up Ganon is going to turn into a fun little treasure hunt. As I rack my memory and try to think where'st I've been and where'st I haven't been. Oh, that's right. I forgot, Barbs, you haven't played Ocarina of Time. Well, oops, spoilers. Let me just show you the entire completed inventory real quick. It's great. I mean, you know, I think that I have my wonderful rose-colored nostalgia glasses on for this game, of course. But there's a lot that holds up really well, and there's a lot that, you know, you've played modern games and you kind of are like, okay, some of this could be a little better, but Zelda baby still. Yeah, but it's kind of like what we talked about a little bit, is that I love the fact that the new Zelda games are getting people to play the originals, because I think there's a lot of merit to them. I mean, there's a lot of Zelda games I still haven't played either. A lot of the handheld ones, like I think all of the Zelda games for the 3DS, I just completely missed the boat on. I don't really know why, but just never played those. Only know the legendary masterpiece that is the Gerudo Valley song. It is a good one. There's a lot of songs that just slap so good in this game. And they stick in your head for a really long time. This bird's gonna knock me off the ladder, I guarantee it. Maybe not? Okay. I figured I had the heart piece up here, but we gotta check. Weird. Okay. Okay. Brain needs to brain. I gotta travel back and think, where have I been and where haven't I been? I really thought that was the heart piece that I needed. I did cheat a little bit, and I looked up to confirm if there was a heart piece in the last dungeon, and there's not. So I know that I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch. The volcano, no, I got those. The fortress, I'm pretty sure I got those. Okay, well let's just roam around Hyrule Field for a little bit. I'm not 100%ing this because I don't want to have to get all the Skulltulas. It's just not gonna... If I was playing it a little more consistently, I might have done that, but I don't remember where I haven't been. Just getting to know the franchise at your own pace instead of trying to do everything at once. I think that's a great way to take it. Like, especially, you know, if you're the kind of person that likes to bounce around between different styles of games. And I think that a lot of the time, playing the same style of game a lot, you can get a little burnt out, and it gets a little more tedious to do the same sort of stuff. But the 2D and 3D Zeldas are pretty different. Wait, a silly question. Silly questions are the best questions. I think that's a really valid question for having never played the game, and yes. Spoilers, but yes, it is an actual, you get a name drop. There is an actual Ocarina of Time, yeah. And I have, okay, well, I don't have it, but my wife has an ocarina that is blue like this, and it came with a little booklet. I'm pretty sure we got it at some, you know, nerd anime gaming convention somewhere at some point, but it's got a little booklet that tells you how to play the songs from this game, which is pretty fun. I don't know how to play them because I've not really actually tried to play it, but yes, actual Ocarina of Time, it exists. Very, very valid question. Yeah, they've got all kinds of merch that people have created for the Zelda games over the years. Like, I got a little, I don't actually think, oh, you can kind of see it like right there. Pointing is weird on camera. Right there. I got a little like Hylian shield statue that is small and in the background a little bit ago, but there's a Majora's Mask one that I want to get as well. But the main attraction is the Master Sword back behind me that I got. And that is a more recent acquirement. And that's pride and joy. It's a little cheapy. Like, it's not the kind of thing that you would want to play with as a toy, but it's kind of feels like it's designed to be a toy. So, you know, it's going to be a great piece to stay there, and you know, it also makes noises like a toy would make, but it plays some music from the Zelda games and things, so it's pretty cool. I don't want to go Big Poe hunting, so we're gonna ignore that. Oh yeah, you saw this when I posted. I was a little braggadocious about it for a minute. Have to show off where I spend my money. or I choose to invest my hard-earned money on plastic. Hey, at least I can. Oh, hi, horse. Epona, why are you here? I'm sure there's a reason I just abandoned you here. Jealousy is a disease and you have it. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the internet. The internet sort of causes that a lot when you see all the other cool things that people have and are collecting. And that was kind of why I ended up getting the display cabinet behind me, purely because I wanted to be able to display my stuff. And this was even before like I started streaming. And then when I was thinking about streaming, I was like, well, hey, I've got a cool little like nerd shrine behind me that I can just add to over time, and it'll be great. There's no piece of heart there. I really am a little worried about me finding this, because I thought for sure that I got them all. And so it's going to be one that I thought I got and I missed. And I don't need it. I could just finish the game. But when you're one away, like I've got like 20 something more Skulltulas to collect, which are the Koroks of this game, basically. And so that's fine. You know, that's fine. I can live with having 20 somethings to collect, but having 1 somethings to collect? Oh, they're mad at me. I'm an adult. They don't like adults. It looks great. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Love to have eventually have a corner of the house you could make into a streaming corner, but that's done. Yeah, it was honestly just kind of a coincidental thing that happened. What are those things? Oh, the things that were mad at me? They're the lost children of the forest, the Skull Kids. They don't like adults, so they like use their flutes as blow darts and try to attack me. But yeah, it's the kind of thing that, you know, having a, for me, it was just, I had all this stuff and I didn't have a place that I could really appreciate it for myself, right? Like I'd collected a couple little figurines and things like that. Hey, Nav, are you gonna tell me where the heart piece is? You have to say Princess Zelda from her imprisonment, and right, yeah, I got that. That's on the second item of my to-do list after the heart piece. Can't decide whether they're cute or creepy. Yes. Yes, they are both. My channel points are coins. Oh yeah. Again, my much like the Dublin emotes that I have, it's my very expertly crafted Photoshop job of putting my logo on a coin icon. I think coins are a pretty popular channel point redeem because it doesn't require a whole lot of extra thought. I had a couple other ideas. I thought about doing rupees, and I was like, yeah. But I thought about maybe doing rupees for my what is it? The like subscriber badges at some point, like the different, you know, green, blue, orange, red, so on and so forth. I thought that could be a fun little badge, and but I also thought of doing like Triforce pieces for the channel point thing, but kind of like your streaming corners down the line. There's a lot of stuff where I just am like, I want to have everything set up 100% all the time before I do anything, and it's just not realistic. And I gotta get over myself a little when it comes to that stuff. So. All in good time. I have a bunch. I've been slowly reacquiring various meme clips and sound clips and voice clips and videos to add to my channel point redeems, so you've got stuff to spend them on and make silly noises and memes happen that are like probably super deep cut memes that no one but me will get, but you know, it's not, some of them are a little more accessible memeage, but that's a fun plan as well. You're like that as well, but you force yourself to chill. Yeah, I'm working on the forcing myself to chill thing, so we'll get to that. I don't know if there's anything here. Hey Hannah, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. That's actually a good reminder. Oh, no, Dublin, wait. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Hannah, but Dublin just jumped off my lap and left, so. I don't. He's been doing this thing where he actually will come in and chill on my lap a little bit when I start streaming. And then after a couple minutes, he just like nopes out. He's like, yeah, this is fine, but you're not paying enough attention to me, so I'm out of here. But it's good because for a while, he wouldn't even come in my office at all when I was streaming. I was really, he just like didn't like the fact that I was talking or something, but the only thing you want is a pre/post stream screen, but you'll sort it out after New Year's. Yeah, I threw together a funky little one with a little video that I put of my logo. Being a hydrate, gonna lurk, need to get ready for bed. Even night goblins. So you haven't even been to sleep, Barbs? Yes, please sleep. Please sleep. Allow the night goblin some rest. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's good to chat with you for a bit and get some good rest. Get some good rest. You know what, Hannah, you're probably right. He probably gets too warm. It's probably a combination of the fact that he's over it. He's like, oh, he's not paying attention to me. I'm out of here. And also, yeah, he's a great little space heater, though. He's a great little space heater. Thanks, Barbs. Have a good night. Oh, that's not how we do that. What do we do here? How are you doing, Hannah? How have you been? Oh, he's back. Hi, Devlin. Welcome back. Like I keep saying, eventually I'll get it. Oh, this is just scrublets. I don't care about scrublets. Okay. Where are we? What even? I guess the village, maybe? I'm trying to find the last heart piece that I have missed, and I don't know where it is. I don't know which one I've missed, rather. Pretty sure that's why your little dog will be on your lap for hours. It's a Chihuahua mix, and always called. Oh, well, yeah, Dublin's got a lot of fluff. He's always very, very warm, which is great when like my feet are cold and he'll come up and lay on my feet. Love that. That's a great thing. But sometimes I think, yeah, he gets a little overheated. He'll like get really warm and he'll go on to like the it's not hardwood, fake hardwood, linoleum, whatever the fake hardwood flooring stuff is. He'll go and like just sploot out on there and be like cooling down, chilling on not carpet or laps or couches or whatever. If I was a heart piece, where would I be? Let's check this grotto over yonder. Uh-oh. Devlin has been agitated. And he has left the room. Try to train Buck to sleep on your toes when its vendor refuses and loves to do it. That's backwards. Come on. Come on. It's like summer. Yeah, no, you don't need that during the summer, but winter? That's funny that it's like reversed. The exact opposite of what you would want. Dublin's just a very independent pup. He kind of decides what he wants when he wants, and so when he does grace my presence, my feet presence with his warmth, it's wonderful, and I appreciate it. But boy, is there no way to make him do it. He is a dog after his own whims. Okay, maybe it's here. I haven't bombed this spot. Or I did, and it just, the hole closed back up again. Please be down here. It is! Oh, praise be. We are saved. I do vaguely remember leaving this because I couldn't get it and being like, well, I'm gonna have to remember that I didn't get this one. So all things are good. We are on track and we can go to the castle. and get along with our de-Ganoning of Hyrule. It's a very invasive surgical procedure in which you have to, you know, extract the life forces out of Ganondorf with a sword. Very big scalpel. It's so peaceful in Hyrule Field as an adult. Which is weird because Hyrule's messed up as an adult. There's no monsters anymore, though. You think it'd be a little bit different. Pretty sure Dublin is a cat? Well, I have heard cats bark, though. He has some, I guess, cat-like qualities in that regard, but he's definitely a dog. He's very, very dog-like in many other ways. Link is shook. Linky is like, what is this castle? The quality of this castle is high definition. Kind of looks like it's made out of cardboard. Ganon's castle. Ganon is just squatting in the Hyrule castle, so it's not, that doesn't make it his. He doesn't get squatter's rights. But we have the power of rainbows on our side, so... Linky, can you hear me? It's Rauru the Sage. We six will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda. Don't know why I did that like a TV announcer voice. Linky, it is up to you to save the world. If you choose to accept this quest, press 1. To speak with Rauru, the operator, press 0. Your call is very important to us. For quality assurance, it will be monitored. All right. Inside Ganon's castle. Ganon's castle. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on. I don't remember what order to do these in. But that noise is going to just be, like, drilled into my brain. Did I miss? Oh. Ouch. Ouch. What am I? Too many blades on the ground. Ouch. That's fine. This is why we get the extra heart, so I can just, like, roll into things and take damage, and it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Fire slugs. At one point, as I'm pretty sure you need... Oh, it's bomb shoes. That's what it is. It's like I'm pretty sure you need some item, and they do give you bomb shoes. I mean, when you get this far in, I can't imagine not... Like, having to leave and go all the way back to get an item. Which is kind of funny, because I feel like I had to... Alright. Let's try that again. Gotta have the right timing so it explodes right next to it. Hey, there we go. There we go, there we go. Now we get to, yeah, this you need, like, fire arrows or Din's Fire for or something. And I'm pretty sure, I don't remember how or if this is true and my memory is failing me, but I feel like I did this in a randomized run one time and did not have fire arrows, but I still was able to do this. I don't know how, but... Oh boy. Surely the wall master is not going to be a problem, right? That's one. Oh, they get so much money. So much money that I don't need. Now, is this a treasure chest over here? Nope, just another wall master. Oh, that was it. These are short. These are short little, dungeony doodads. Oh my. Okay, maybe he is a cat, because he sure doesn't listen when he's called. He gets very fixated, this being Dublin, not Linky. Well, Linky maybe also gets fixated, I don't know. But like, a thing will happen outside and he's like, I don't know what it is, but I just can't break away my attention. He hyper fixates on it and just barks. And it could be nothing. Sometimes we do have some dogs that are neighbor dogs that will bark, and that understandably would upset him, but sometimes it's just the wind, you know? And I try to call him and be like, hey, let's chill. We don't need to worry about that. But if you aren't like, you sometimes have to physically interrupt whatever it is, like get in his face and be like, you don't need to keep staring at the door or the wall or whatever spirits you're hearing. It's okay. They're not gonna hurt you. They're friendly ghosts. Your cats come to their name sometimes better than your dogs. That is really surprising for cats. I grew up with a cat when I was young. Blue rupee, woo. I grew up with a cat when I was young, but I don't have a lot of other cat experience, I should say. But everything I understand about cats is that, yeah, they don't care. You could do anything and they're like, I'm gonna live my life exactly how I want to, human. Give me my food. So the fact that they listen like that, that's pretty cool. Why do they like making me collect money? Silver rupees. Oh. Other times they just run away. Okay, that sounds about on par with what I would expect from a cat. So when they want to, they'll come when you call their name. When they don't want to, they'll run away and do what they want. But still, the odds of whatever it is better than your dog's. That's pretty funny. I mean, I am not going to say that Dublin is like a well-trained dog, because it's on us. It's our issue. It's our fault for, you know, not spending more time like training him. We took him to some classes and stuff, but he had a really hard time in the classes with the other dogs. He could not focus. And I think around dogs he doesn't know, I think it kind of is difficult for him. So he wasn't getting anything out of it because we were constantly having to try to get him to just like, you know, pay attention and stuff. Oops. But he's pretty well behaved for how little training he's gotten. I can get him to come to me most of the time. The couple times that he's gotten out because, you know, he's a dog, he'd run around for a little bit outside, but then he'd, you know, come back in. How am I supposed to get this? Oh, maybe it's that fancy button. Yep, that was the fancy button. Ouch. Ouch. Getting sniped by a Beamos. But yeah, no, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He will listen if you're like within proximity range of him, I guess. But if you're outside of that range, who knows? Who knows? He'll sit. He does sit pretty well. I've been trying to get him, we have a little like handheld vacuum because he really, really likes, well, we have a handheld vacuum because we just have one, but he really, really likes to bring in leaves or collect the leaves that have been brought inside when they get all like dried and crunchy. And it's not even so much that he eats them. Like, I'm sure he does a little bit because he's a dog and they eat all kinds of junk. but he just likes to crunch them and shred them. And so he just leaves little bits of dried leaf all over the place. Sometimes we have to vacuum like a couple times a day to get all the little leaf gunk up. And it's like, dude, if you're gonna have your leaf salad, can you at least please clean your plate? Like, clean up after yourself, come on. He doesn't. But the vacuum scares him a lot. And understandably, but I've been trying to get it so, I've been trying to condition him so that when he sits, I will turn off the vacuum. So he like associates, when I sit and am good and not barking, the vacuum noise will stop. As opposed to when I run and lunge at the hand that is using the vacuum, that will get it to stop. Which I don't know if he's like scared of it for himself or if he thinks the vacuum is like attacking us. Because I feel like either is very plausible. It's like I must save my human from the vacuum. Yeah, vacuum is scary. I mean, even the handheld vacuum is the size of him, so if I was his size and dealing with that, yeah, all right, I'd probably be scared too. Ooh, a recovery heart. These are some great treasure chests that we are finding. I mean, I'm not scared of, but like silverfish creep me out. And so, you know, they're not even nearly my size. So if he gets freaked out by a vacuum, handheld vacuum, then that's fine. Hey Lorenzo, welcome back. We got a timed puzzle here. Okay. We were talking about my dog Dublin and his bringing leaves in and like crunching them up. Oh, that's not where that goes. What am I trying to do here? You're playing with your ferret? Oh, you have a ferret? That's cool. That is very cool. Oh, that's not gonna work either. Are ferrets like? I don't really know very much about them, but are they kind of high maintenance pets, or are they pretty chill? They're super cute. I feel like I did something wrong in here. Because I need to get the block over. Oh, I need blue fire anyway. Ooh. Well, that's fine. We'll just go back. Reset. Do it again. That's fine. Hopefully I just need one more bottle of blue fire. So maybe I don't want to put that in there. Oh no, I want to do that. I want to put this one in that hole. The hole that doesn't go into the abyss below the ice. What game is complete without an ice sliding block puzzle? It's like mandatory. So many games? There's a lot of games that just, you know. I think the first ice sliding block puzzle that I had to do was in Pokemon, like, Crystal version. Because this sucks, wow. Wow. Alright. Someone is awake and sassy right now. I think it's very much an RPG game trope, predominantly, of just the mandatory sliding ice block puzzle. Because you've always got your, you know, the elemental areas, elemental puzzles, water, fire, and so there's ice somewhere in there, and then of course you've got to slide around on some kind of ice. It's like sliding puzzles in general. Whether you're sliding the blocks or you yourself are sliding. I also did, you know, to be fair, I a while ago now, I tinkered around in RPG Maker messing with trying to make a, you know, dinky little JRPG style game because that's fun and who doesn't want to make games? And I put an ice slidey block puzzle in there too. Well, not a slidey block, but like you're on ice and you slide around. So I'm not really one to talk. I was like, come on, you gotta have it in there, right? It's a classic. It's a classic. I'm supposed to get gloves somewhere. Gloves that let me have super strength. And I'm not acquiring those gloves yet. It's making me wonder where they are. Oh, careful, Link. Just walked right off that. It's good. I am so over the blue rupee chests right now. Oh. Okay. I think the last, like, 10 little treasure chests I've opened have been blue rupee or heart container. I'm just like, I'd rather not have a chest. Please go away. I want to talk about things that are creepy. The like is one of them. We do not like the like. No, indeed. Be-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, okay. The timer's gonna run out. Oh, that's a hammer. I don't want that. What is that down below me? The Aurora Borealis? At this time of year? Localized entirely within this castle? Oh. There it is, golden gauntlets. That's what I was after. You can feel even more power coursing through your arms. Grab with A and lift stuff up. Can't lift up the treasure chest though. So I've got to get the switch over there. That doesn't do... Oh, it's invisible. They're being tricky. Can I just, like, hover boot over to that, maybe? Defying gravity? Yes, the answer is yes. And I think I can just hookshot up to the torch. I hope. So that would save a lot of time. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Is this the tricky one? Oh, no, it's not the tricky one. One of these is, like, fake. These make me think of party poppers. You know, like the ones you have the strings on either side and you, like, hug on them and they pop. Should get some party poppers for New Year's, actually. The shadow barrier is dispelled. Please save the princess. They're all just saying the same thing. Hurry up and save the princess. Why were you running around Hyrule looking for a missing heart piece? When the princess is in danger. We're just kind of going around all these little dungeons in a little rotation here. These to me kind of feel like the classic equivalent of the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom shrines. Because they're just like self-contained little mini dungeon puzzle rooms and stuff. Like this one is, the floor is sinking, there's a timer, and you gotta collect all the little gems. And I think there's like a specific way to do this. I think it gives you ample time, but you have to like kind of get them in the right order so you don't mess up. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get to the one out there. Is this not sinking now that I have the hover boots on? Oh, that's kind of fun discovery. All right, Link, show off that newfound strength. Yeet! Very impressive, very impressive. It's like a inverted reverse shot put throw. Which I think that move is banned in the Olympics, but you know, Link doesn't care. I think if you fall in the lava, it also resets. Oh, please no. Oh, I think because I got it, it didn't reset. Okay. Whew. That would have been a bummer. I'd have done all that. I mean, wouldn't have been the worst thing to have to redo. To be fair. Is this the fake one? Nah, this is just fire. Party poppin' time. Like a giant acorn, kind of. Hey, it's your boy Darunia. The fire barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, brother. Oh, he doesn't care about the princess. He just says, hurry up. Linky, you know the princess is in danger. What are you still doing here? Hurry it along. I think I just have one more trial to do to dispel the barrier. So this is gonna go much quicker than I thought. Depends on how I do in the like Ganondorf fight, but just obliterated. That almost landed on you, buddy. He's just standing there like a cool guy. Link would definitely be the guy that didn't look back at an explosion. He'd just be walking away. Stuff's blowing up behind him. He's like, no. I'm too cool to look back. Couldn't be me. Invisible bats? What do you have to do as a bat to gain the invisible trait? Is that like a talent you can select at bat level 3? Sometimes I feel like I have that talent. Maybe it's not a talent, maybe it's just a trait. You have the invisible trait. As if people walk right through you. Just kidding, it's just a joke. Just a joke. Oh, you know what's not a joke? Freezing ice erupting from a treasure chest. Ready for another one? Oh. I think there's one more ice trap in here. There's a lot of chests. Ice trap. Hey, 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 there we go. You can't not open them. It's like in any sort of other game, if you know a treasure chest is a mimic, it doesn't change the fact you're gonna try to open it. It's like a rule. There we go. There's number 3. So I think there's like 6 ice trap treasure chests in this game, perhaps? Something like that. Why? This seems fake. This feels like a trap. I'm gonna play this song and something's gonna drop on me from the ceiling. Oh. It was a treasure chest, but okay. Never mind. It was in fact not a trap. Not a trick, but a treat. The key treat. Getting some good, oh, well, we were. Did the rock change directions? Oh, they're rolling a... Oh, I'm sorry, wait. How does this happen? Yep, just right through each other, okay. That's how we're doing physics here, I see. Uh-oh, there's a... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, you get really nice, like, kind of brain binaural audio going on in this room. Ouch. Imagine not being able to open the door. That's the fake one. They thought they could fool me. I don't even know who they are, but they thought it. Ah, it is Raru. The light barrier is dispelled. Hurry. Okay, right as soon as I said they're all saying the same thing, they started saying different stuff. Imagine if I had taken the time to go and get all the gold Skulltulas, and took me like an extra 3 hours to get here or something. Or just have like a mini rave in Ganondorf's castle. Very nice. Now we get to climb the central tower. Hey, hold on. This looks like Bowser. Am I like misinterpreting that? It's a little Bowser-esque, kind of. Maybe not exactly. This is a cool fun effect where as you climb the central pillar, the music gets louder and louder. What if I just use the big sword? If we use the long sword two-handed? Oh, not enough to kill. Ooh, you can like zip forward with this. Wait, how did I do that? That was cool. Oh, you hold forward and he just like zooms. That's okay, that's fun. Yeah, the music slowly getting louder. A little bit. What is this? Oh, these guys. That's one. Why do you get to go through the fire? That doesn't seem fair. Oh. I don't know why I thought that they'd come back. Link has such sharp facial features. And maybe it's because of the N64 like polygon thing, but like just noticing how pointed his nose and ears are. Oh boy. Iron knuckle time. Well, that wasn't even a fair fight. These are like one of my favorite enemies, even though they're not that difficult to fight in reality. Just get into a rhythm and like jump slash, backflip, jump slash, backflip. They're a very, very cool designed enemy, but they're a little bit of a predictable sort. Was that the last thing? Oh, wow, okay. Here we are now, entertain us, I guess. Maybe I should re-equip the Master Sword for this fight. Maybe that just makes sense to do. Oh boy. Here he is, he himself, the Ganondorf. The Dwarfs of Ganon. Don't look so shocked. You know he'd have an organ here. Like, what are you gonna do when you're sitting in your evil castle plotting all day? You learn to play the organ. Great acoustics in the castle, too. Oh, also Zelda's here. They're all doing their Triforce thing. Triforce. Maybe you should try Force. What is going on with your, like, cape, sir? The Triforce parts are resonating. They're combining into one again. Very good Ganondorf voice. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. Really? The hero of time and the princess? It seems. And now, finally all the Triforce parts have gathered here. Cape flourish. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Uh-oh. Linky, I can't help you because of the waves of darkness. I can't get close. I'm sorry, Linky. Thanks, Navi. Great King of Evil, Ganondorf. All right. I think we'll do a bottle strat. Because as we know, oops, pretend that didn't happen. We'll edit that out. Do the bottle strat, because as you know, the bottle is the best deflective item for magic balls of light. It's gonna go on a while. There we go. Can we use this? I don't actually know if using the Biggoron sword, like, works or not. If it does, that'd be cool because it'd go quicker, but I feel like... yeah, whatever. I don't know why you can do this with the bottle. I really don't. Like, I don't know if it's just a thing in the game. And someone was like, that'd be funny if you could deflect it with a bottle. Oops. You just have to not miss. Thrilling game of tennis. Magic tennis. Back. Oh, it's getting a little faster. Getting a little faster. There we go. Oh, I missed! Oh no! Okay, well, that's a bummer. Okay, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Thinking more magical electrical ping pong. It's definitely got that back and forth thing going. Attack more. Okay. Ping pong, tennis, or just Pong. Maybe it's like this is the like beta version of Pong on the Atari. They actually just had someone casting magic spells and the other person deflecting it with a bottle. Understandably, the technology wasn't around back then to release it in its beta form, so they had to scale back the graphics and the magic, you know, to be more cost effective. There's not a lot of back and forth. I mean, there's a lot of back and forth between him and I, but we're just standing in one spot and doing it. I'm sorry, I'm out of magic? Oh, that's a problem. Bye! Yeah, I didn't realize that. That's not magic. Got plenty of arrows. What I don't have is magic, and if I don't have magic... What is this stingy pot land down here? It's like two... Oh, there we go, there we go. That's it? That's... Oh, no. Oh, we might have a... We might have a problem. That's all the magic that's down there. I didn't think to get a, I didn't think to get a green potion. Stingy pot is the worst, yeah. It needs to give you what you want. You gotta make sure you're going to a reputable location. Otherwise, yeah, you could end up with some stingy pot. I can't believe I didn't think I would be suffering magic-wise this much. Like, this is a cool mechanic, the deflecting thing, but boy, howdy does it go on. Please make the jump. That's not really any faster. I only get 2 swings. I don't know, yeah. So I've got, what, 4 more light arrows left, I think? Maybe using the bottle is why it goes on for so long. Oh, just kidding. Or maybe it's just purely random. There we go. 2 hits, 3 hits. 3 seems to be the most. Moving along. He's not doing his second attack, though. Hey, he's doing his second attack now. I feel like there's another way you're supposed to do it, but I didn't. I think you're supposed to use the Master Sword. You're not supposed to use the bottle. The bottle is me, being a goof. You can use the bottle, but it's definitely intended to, Master Sword tennis. Because the first boss that you fight as an adult, you do this little, like, tennis minigame with. Alright, we're doing that. I'm pretty sure I can't mirror shield this attack, but maybe I can. Oh, ouchies. Ouchies. His cape looks a little more broken. I'm gonna try something that I'm gonna immediately regret, because this is not gonna work. I knew it, but I tried it anyway. Why is this the thing that he insists on doing right now? Can you do the other attack, please, friend? Not friend? Evil king? I think it's really just reliant on what the game decides to do. As far as what attack he uses and how long you volley back and forth. You know what? Oh, okay. Turns out, yeah, you're supposed to just shoot him when he charges up that attack. The great evil King Ganondorf did not use his inhaler today. Beaten by this little kid. Oh, he's coughing up green. Fun fact, in the original version of the game, that was red blood, and people got really upset about it. So they made it green. Linky! No! Yeah, asthma attacks are real. Always take your prescribed medication, otherwise that's what happens. You erupt into light. So please take care of yourselves. Be responsible. His cape is so frayed it just fell through his entire body. Zelda's just chilling. It's very nice of the magic crystal that she was imprisoned in to levitate down to the ground before dissipating, so she didn't, you know, just bounce. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Yeah, he is. Very pitiful. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... Maybe couldn't control the power of the gods, but he sure can bring down this castle. Welcome back. A kid fell asleep and took a power nap. Hey, I don't blame you. Power naps are good. It's nicer when the power naps are a conscious choice. A lot of times I take power naps at work, but that's because I'm just falling asleep because I didn't sleep enough the night before. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please follow me. This is the fun part where you actually get to like hang out with Zelda, but anytime you take damage, she pauses and like screams, and it slows your escape. He's asthmatic, don't make fun of him. I made assumptions about Ganondorf. I don't know. Also, where? Zelda, come on. He's first and foremost the evil king. Whatever he's got going on health-wise is secondary to that. So I'm sorry that I don't have a whole lot of sympathy. Oh, she just floated across there. I mean, let's be real, it was probably the multiple sword strikes to the, like, base and throat that caused his issues. I'd probably be pretty short of breath after that, too. Oh, okay. She freaked out there for a second. I'm gonna jinx it by saying this, but this is going very well so far. Normally the castle escape sequence is not so smooth. Why is it always Zelda? Like, imagine if instead of putting Zelda in the Ring of Fire, they put Link. Like, it's game over. Like, no offense to this Zelda, but she doesn't have a sword. Maybe she's got some magic she could use to, like, deal with these guys. So maybe it would be okay then. Ouch. Hey, I don't really have time to hang out right now. Okay. Thank you, Linky. Now let's hurry. Princess Float. So that adds up and checks out. Yeah. That's like her... Oh, the sword is going through Zelda there, Link. Please be careful with that long blade. I mean, Princess Peach floats in Smash Bros. So, you know... It's part of their inherent grace that they have that allows them to do such things. It's just the way that, like, her feet continue to walk underneath her dress is what gets me in that little part. Because she's, like, walking and it goes, like, doot, doot, doot. She doesn't just, like, you know, hover and then start walking again. Ouch. Ouch. So yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no time to stop and be afraid. It is a universal princess skill, yeah. They get that just at like base class princess. So, why is there a zombie here? Linky, the exit is just over here. Cool, can we go? We're just having a little chit chat next to the zombie. That Redead is like, why is the castle falling down? Come on, we're almost out of here. Let's go. Ouch. Although, to be fair, in this situation, she's using her magic to open the doors, so if either of them were separated, game over. This whole sequence here feels like when you've built a Lego structure and then you want to destroy it, and you're like taking pieces off and just kind of like making it crumble apart. And then just goes flat. The tower is sinking. Hey, we were just right there. Oh, the whole entire thing just collapses into the ground. It's actually very space economical. You know, you don't need your castle. You're going away on vacation. You just hit the fold button and it just folds in on itself. And you fold it up, you know, tuck it under your bed or something. Put it in your Animal Crossing back pocket. It's over. It's finally over. I bet. Linky, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. I'm but a wee fairy. I can make fun and like have a good time because I play this game so much, but like this moment was really cool when I played the first time and you're like, oh, it's over, we did it, and then you hear that thunk and you're like, what? Now what? Always with the ring of fire. Linky's inside the burning ring of fire. It's Ganondorf and he's floating higher. Oh, he's going Super Saiyan. This is what I'm Super Saiyan. It's Ganon time. It's Ganoning time. This beast Ganon with the glowing tail. There's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. Yeah, you tell him, Navi. No one's holding Navi back by her little wings. Let's go get him. In between the legs. This is why it's nice to have the big sword. Because you lose the Master Sword here for a hot minute. Then can you smack that tail? Smack that tail. Uh-oh. In between the legs. I love that the in between the legs strat is the best strat for this. Nope. The downside when you're a tall beast. Ouch. See, now you can be concerned for my well-being when I get smacked by a giant blade. Ouch. This is a very cool beast Ganon form. I enjoy it. And it's cool too because it's like you don't really see him because it's like dark and moody and everything, which I think is kind of, I think it's better in a lot of ways. Because it keeps some of the mysterious, like you know he's a monster and he's creepy and scary and big, but you don't get like a super clear detail of him, and it makes a really good effect. Spoiler: try not to get hit by enemy attacks. Have you tried getting good? I recommend dodging. Navi says, watch out. Linky, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. Everyone's telling me to hurry this way and that way. I one time played this, and I did not go and retrieve the Master Sword. And you can not go quick enough. In fact, it is possible. Oh, tried to get back up and I smacked that tail. It's interesting because, oh, ouch, that's not interesting, that hurts. Ouch, that also hurts. The enemies having really like obvious glowing hit points and everything, I feel like is kind of one of those the trade-offs. Like, okay, you can have a bunch of power, but you're gonna have a real obvious weak point. So that's kind of what you have to deal with when you're a big evil villain. Or just have a lot of eyeballs. Eyeballs is the other really like big deal. Know what doesn't hurt? Oh, we spun. Spin it. We're having a little dance. Dodging enemy attacks only hurts the enemy because they're sad. They're sad that they didn't hit you. It hurts them emotionally. They're like, oh man, I keep missing. So much spinning. The coup de grace. Okay, Linky, Stab him in the face. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. You use your sword and deliver the final blow. Oh, it's glowing. Glowing with the power of sword. Stab that in the mouth. Another scene in which originally had red blood, and then they said, nope, needs to be green. Look at him dance. A pretty ballerina with, asthmatic issues. But like, this is the thing, is that it just don't be evil. Ganondorf could have been a magical, wonderful ballerina. And yet instead he decided to try to take over the world. Really missed his true calling, I think. Hey, Practical, lurking while you drive home from dinner with a friend. Nice, nice. Hope you had a good dinner. Now open the sealed door and send the evil into the place. I missed the message, but... Quick, combine the Infinity Stones into the Gauntlet of Power. Yes, yeah, literally just beat Ganon. Ganon has been, had his feet removed. Which is also a shame that he's been defeated, because now he can really never be a ballerina. You! Curse you, Zelda! Curse you, sages! This is his defeated Ganondorf voice. Defeated Ganon arc. Curse you, Linky! Someday when the seal is broken... He's dizzy from all the spinning. That is when I will exterminate your descendants! It's got some nice teeth, though. But meanwhile, I'll float in this white abyss forever. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. Literally in the hand. Oh, we're also floating. Okay. Thank you, Linky. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. The evil realm. They built a realm specifically for him. Imagine being so important that they build a realm specifically for you to lock you in for all eternity. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world, for a time. And then, the clouds will part and the rain will stop. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing, is kind of Link's fault, because he opened the door. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. You want your own realm, Hannah? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But is it an evil realm, and are you locked there for all eternity? As long as they've got snacks, good snacks, I'd be down. As long as it's not like fire and brimstone type of realm, I don't do well in the heat. However, by doing this, laying the Master Sword to rest, the road between times will be closed. What a sad day. Linky, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. Your own realm in this economy? All you gotta do is be evil? I mean, yeah, look at the economy. Exactly, Hannah, yeah. If it's literal hell, that doesn't sound good. But they're very vague about, evil realm and where they get locked away. So if it's a nice place and we get snacks, I could be down. I could be down for my own realm. But it's gotta be a little lonely, if you're just there by yourself. Maybe you can, visit other people's realms and stuff. This is starting to just sound like Minecraft. When I return you, it'll be time for you to say goodbye. Snacks and kitties. Sure. The pets that you can pet. That sounds like a slogan for some business. Come to Pet Mart, where we have the pets that you can pet. I guess you could technically pet any pet. Pet, pet, pet. Now go home, Linky. Regain your lost time. Home, where everybody knows your name. Where you're supposed to be, the way you are supposed to be. A child. Link had his childhood taken away from him. He has to save the world, and then he has to go back to being a kid and just wander. It's really like... I know we're just, again, I'm not playing this game super seriously, but this whole sequence is really sad when you think about it, because Link has to do all this stuff, save everything. He gets sent back in time. No one knows anything that he did at all. He loses his friend, Navi, Zelda, and he just has to, leave town, basically, because, there's nothing else for him to do. He gets nothing. It's like in Willy Wonka. You lose. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Miyamoto. MVP. But can you pet a pet? You can if your Neopet has a pet, and your Neopet can have a pet, and your pet can have a pet. And you can pet your Neopet while your Neopet pets your pet, and your pet pets your pet. Koji Kondo with the music. We did it. The only thing that we did was get all the Skulltulas, but I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm all right. Nope, too much thought for your brain. After the 7th pet, you're like, nope, I don't need to hear any more words this weirdo's saying. Just shut it down. Shut it down now. Time to close this browser tab. It's hard to not appreciate the end credits of a game. One of my favorite things, I think, is beating a game and then hearing the credits music, because it's usually some just cool kind of triumphant medley of all sorts of different things, and you get some sort of sequence like this or whatever. I made the mistake one time of sitting through the GTA 5 credits. It was over an hour long, because there's so many credits and licenses and all kinds of contracts or whatever that they have to list in there for all the different music and all the different just everything and all the stuff that they've added on, all the people that have worked on the online version of the game. And I was like, okay. I finished it. I played through it, I think it was last year, maybe the year before last. And it was 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, oh, we'll just watch the credits real quick. It'll be fine. And then it was 12:30. Wind Waker next. I'm not against that. Also, they added extra grass in this scene. Extra grass and rocks. I'm not against Wind Waker next. There's a lot of other games that I want to play, though. And I love me some Zelda. I love me a lot of Zelda. So I don't know that I'm going to jump right into another Zelda right away. / I'm also kind of hoping that at some point they do a Switch 2 announcement. And they're like, also, here's Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on the Switch 2. Just saying. I also really want to play through Twilight Princess. I've played through Wind Waker probably the second most, believe it or not, because I played that a ton as a kid. I replayed the Wii U version back in 2019 or something, and it's good. It's still a lot of fun. But after having Breath of the Wild and more of a true open world Zelda game, Wind Waker just feels a bit more tedious, having to do the wind and all of that stuff. Also, this is really low frame rate in this official Nintendo emulation for this credits. Now it's a little better. The bunny hood Running Man is going wild in circles. That was beautiful to see. But I want to play Wind Waker again. I want to definitely play Twilight Princess because I love that game, and I've only played it, I think, twice, maybe less. I don't know. It's a great game. I also want to play Skyward Sword. I've only played Skyward Sword once, and that was on the Wii, and I want to play the remake that's on, or the remaster that's on the Switch, so that I don't have to deal with the motion controls, because those are not a friend of mine. Oh, the controller is rumbling. Oh, it's because Big Goron is dancing. I was like, what's happening? Vibrating off the table. I think the next game I'm going to start is Core Keeper, though, because I've been wanting to play Core Keeper for quite a while, and it's been sitting in my Steam library eyeing me. And that probably won't be one I'll exclusively play on stream, because I'm probably going to get super addicted to that game, like I did Terraria. But it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time for sure. There go the sages! They're just little, light orbs now, zipping around. Nintendo of America Inc. debugging staff. We thank the debugs. And there they all are. I like that Saria's hanging out on Durania's head. That's cute. I am, to your point of asking if Wind Waker is next, Hannah, I am in the process of trying to make a Discord server in which, one, it can just be a place that we can, you know, hang out and chat outside of stream a little bit, but two, that it can be a place where you can suggest games for me to play on stream. So I can kind of have like a list of stuff people want to see me play. Because I sort of had a list and I've kind of been thinking about keeping that list, and I'm like, there's a lot of games that I want to play, and I don't know if I want to stream all of them is the problem. So knowing what people are interested in. Yeah, oh, this is Navi's leaving. There's no like ceremony. Navi just flies away. Navi's like, well, Linky, you're not a Kokiri, so I can't hang with you anymore. You gotta leave, bye, and just that's it. It's so sad. And Linky's all by himself. But before he leaves and then finds himself in the Majora's Mask game, he does go and say hi to Zelda, so, you know. You get that nice little deja vu moment there. And then it's the end. You mean you can't pester me on Facebook with suggestions? You can. I can't guarantee that I will remember them, though. So they won't be in a nice centralized location. In fact, it would be easier for you to pester me through the Discord when I make it, so. Say bye to Linksies. Yeah, we're upgrading to... what the heck is the other one? Netgear? Cisco? Is Linksies Cisco? I don't know brand names, but... Bye-bye, Linksies. There you go, that's it. That's the end of Ocarina of Time, and this is the point in which you would press the reset button on your Nintendo 64 console. Because there's nothing else that happens in this game at this point. Such an odd thing to do in older games where they're like, oh, you just press the reset button. So, that's not the reset button. That's the reset button. I didn't make a save state right before the fight, but I don't really... That's fine. I don't need to worry about that. But what I want to do is I want to go in and I want to... We'll just do a save here. And we'll do a save state here as well. Just for slot 2. And... ta-da! We're done. That went way quicker than I thought. I legitimately did not think that I would be able to do all of Ganon's tower? I didn't think I would be able to do all of the last dungeon in like barely an hour. I severely underestimated my ability there. So I want to stream a bit longer, at least for like another hour or something. I might I don't know. I'm gonna do a little BRB and see if I can figure out what I wanna mess around with. Yeah, so I was missing 22 Skulltulas and big Poe hunting on the last bottle, but otherwise I did everything else, so feels pretty good. Okay. Well, thank you for folks that were hanging out and watching me finish up this game here. This here Vigi game. For now, I'm gonna be right back and figure out what I'm gonna play. Okay, talk to you in a few minutes.